If you're seeing this on YouTube, this is for you. If you're seeing this on Facebook, somebody stole this video, don't trust them, be careful. The only way you can ever get a video or get a reading from me, the only way you can get a reading from me, a tarot deck from me, is by doing it through my website, chelseamgomez.com, and that is the only way. And then I text you, or you just purchase your deck, you fill it out, and I send it to you your way in a couple of days. So yeah, I love you guys. And we're gonna do, let's see, what are we gonna do today? How are we gonna do this? So right away I'm getting wind is gonna be really significant for somebody, like harsh wind. I'm seeing a windmill. A windmill could be significant for somebody, but this isn't just like, it might not be a normal windmill. Like, you know those little play things that will blow in the wind when the wind is blowing? I don't know if this is like shaped into something different than, like, not a star, but it's shaped into something different. Like it might even be shaped into an animal or something like that. You might pass by a windmill that looks like in the shape of an animal. I don't know. That's one thing that's popping out. And then your angels are also mentioning, I don't know if this is new construction or if somebody around where you live is selling their home or redoing their home, but they're showing me construction around your house. What about this? So that's funny. So they're mentioning that you will most likely be moving soon. You're going to be moving soon. And what about this moving situation? They're connecting it to the windmill. They're saying that the wind was blowing harsh in the beginning. So it's like, they're saying that as this process goes, when you decide to move, it's going to be a harsh process. It's going to be difficult. But the success that you feel when you come to a stop and you're able to sit and really enjoy where you are, you're going to look back and say, why the F have I been making all of those decisions? Why didn't I just make this choice for myself a long time ago so that I could finally be happy? But that's because it wasn't the right time. Everything happens in a certain time for a certain reason. And now I'm sensing that you are at an energetic vibrational level where you're meant to take it to the next step. You're elevating yourself to the next level. Somebody is going to be getting a new animal soon. I am seeing a dog or a cat, but I'm seeing a stray animal. So this could be, you could find this animal yourself, somebody else finding it and saying, I need to find a home for it, and you're the home, or something about an animal in a shelter. So this is a sheltered animal, or an animal that needs to be sheltered, needs a home. But shelter is significant. You might find this animal at a shelter, or somebody brought it to a shelter and it was a lost dog. But whatever this is, I'm hearing lost and found. Like, now you found it. Something that you find is going to be yours forever. It's like no Indian give-backs is what I'm hearing. I don't know if when you were a kid, if you gave something to somebody and they were like, no Indian give-backs. I don't really know exactly what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry if that is an offensive term or saying anything to anybody, but you can't give something to somebody and then just like take it back right away. That's just the energy that I'm getting right now. Okay. Anything else? It's like this animal's going to no give backs. I don't know. I keep hearing no give backs. It's going to be tough at first. This animal situation is going to be tough at first. Even if, especially if it's a puppy, or like the adjusting phase of the animal into the home, like give yourself grace, give this animal grace, because there is going to be a period where things level out and it's just a happy medium of like, this is where you're supposed to be, this is where they're supposed to be, and both of your hearts are at peace. 444 on the timer as I'm looking up here. So maybe even a vet trip with an animal is significant. Anything else, angels? Let's see. Okay, so somebody's been thinking about a past partner a lot. Somebody's been thinking about past partner, like somebody from a while ago. This is not going to be for somebody who's like, oh, yesterday my boyfriend and I just broke up. This is like a while ago, whether this be months or even years. I'm sensing years. There's been thinking about this person a lot more. And the reason why they're popping up inside of your mind is because they're thinking about you too. So if there's random moments where they pop up in your mind, you're like, oh, that's weird. That's because they're thinking about you. Some of you think that this is a twin flame soul connection. You do not have to be with your twin flame soul on earth in order to be happy, because there are so many soulmates for us here on earth. The twin flame journey and path is really just for us to learn to live and to love ourselves through even the things that we don't want to love ourselves through. Giving ourselves grace, giving the other person grace, understanding that they are living a completely different experience than you, but a soul that is so similar to yours. I'm sensing that they're seeing things through your eyes now. So if there are things that they didn't, things that they didn't think were appropriate that you did, they're seeing it from your perspective now. They're completely seeing it from your perspective. I don't even know. It's like I'm getting this energy of somebody isn't happy about the way the other person's spirituality is, or like their beliefs in God or beliefs in the certain universal system, and it's like not completely complying with theirs. I'm hearing, let that be okay. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity towards your opinion, but also honor and respect the other person's deep sensitivity. It's needing to learn about not judging. Okay, wait, so let's go. Let's see. I'm seeing Tinkerbell for some reason. That's weird. Pixie dust, Tinkerbell. So I'm seeing how Tinkerbell is super bright, super light, has all this magic. And then there's something very specific that takes away all of her magic, and it's not having any belief in her. Your angels really want you to have more belief in yourself. They want you to know that you do deserve to be happy, and you deserve more than what you've been getting. And I'm sensing there's this feeling of, okay, well, why haven't I been getting it? That's because your manifestation, honey bunny. The way that you are thinking about it and the way that you're speaking about things actually matters. The things that you write down matter. When you're spelling out a word, why do you think the word is called spelling? Because you are putting a spell out into the universe. So be very careful about what you're saying, thinking, and writing down, because it ends up actually manifesting. The more you focus on something, the more that it actually happens. So one thing your angels want and need you to do, spelling, writing it down. Write down what you desire. Be as clear as possible with the detail. I'm getting this thought in my head. You have to be as clear about the detail as you want, because I'm hearing, okay, a girl being like, I want to marry a rich man, I want to marry a rich man, I want to marry a rich man. And then 5 years go by and she does marry a man and his name is Rich, but he doesn't have any money. So her manifestation came true in a certain sense. You have to be very clear about what you say when it comes to what you want, okay? Be very, very clear. And it's like, instead of saying, I need more money, put down the exact amount of money that you want, and trust me, the universe is going to find a way to give it to you, but you have to think of it as an amount that you actually think that you can receive in this life. Because if you don't think it's possible, then the manifestation will not come. But if you do think it's possible, then it's going to come. Start off with manifesting a cup of coffee. Give yourself a week to manifest it. Or a blue feather. Give yourself a week to manifest it. Think about it. Think about stumbling upon it. Think about how it would make you feel. And then when you see it, that's your cue to let you know that you're manifesting is at an all-time high and that it's actually working. So this is like a sign from the universe that your manifestation and your thinking and you're switching your mindset from something negative to positive is actually working. So know that it will. Know that there are big changes coming in for you, like I said, with your moving situation, which is then going to in turn help you with your mental situation in the sense of feeling calmer, especially with work as well. Money, work. Things are going to get better for you, but you just have to believe that it will and trust. I'm seeing, you know, that movie with, yes, it's Yes Man. Yes Man, and they constantly have to say yes to everything, blah, blah, blah. I'm hearing you don't have to say yes to everything. Pick and choose. I'm hearing pick and choose your battles, but like pick and choose your friends wisely. Pick and choose the people that you are hanging out with wisely, because those are the people that are like your inner voice. You know, those are the people that put certain ideas in your head and make you think a certain way about yourself or other people. So make sure that it's at a high vibration. If you don't feel like other people around you are at a higher vibration, no need to judge them. Just take a step back so that you can learn to be in a place where you can observe and you can be an agreeable listener without actually having too many feelings towards what the person is saying and reacting to it, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay, I didn't even need the cards today. I literally have them all here, and usually I'll shuffle and like see stuff, but today I'm seeing a lot of stuff, so I don't need any cards. Anything else, angels? Anything else? 33, they're mentioning 33, 333 could be very significant for somebody. That's just going to be a sign from angels, from God. 333, when I see it, it's a sign that Jesus is around you. It is a sign that he's letting you know that he's there and he's protecting you no matter what it is that you're going through. Jesus is there with you. Like one time I tried telling my mom what 333 meant, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I kept seeing it, blah, blah, blah. And I think it means that Jesus is with you. And my mom was like, look at the clock, and it's 333. And we look at each other and we're like, holy shit, like it's real. Because I was like telling her a story about God and Jesus and how I kept seeing 33 everywhere and blah, blah, blah. And then it was 33 on the clock. So 333 on the clock. So it's like what's going to happen with numbers with you isn't just a coincidence, even if it's like a number like 131, like a sandwich pattern, like 232. 747, whatever it is for you, it's a message from your angels. So what I want you to do, if you've been noticing certain numbers, is go to Google and type in whatever number you've been seeing and just type in like angel number whatever, and then you'll get some kind of a message somewhere that'll show you what your angel number is about and what kind of message that your angels are trying to send you. That way you can move accordingly to their messages. But yeah, I love you guys. If you'd like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my decks, you can go to my website, Chelsea. Oh, that's crazy. Remember when I said frustration in the beginning with a moving situation? That's weird. A soulmate connection could be connected, but this deck, that was crazy. If you'd like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my decks, that's you can go to chelseamgomez.com. And if you're seeing this video anywhere else, like Facebook, it's just a stolen video that somebody else is putting on there. I don't post my stuff on Facebook. It's just for my family and friends, so just be really careful about scammers. Only way to get a reading with me or to book with me or to get a deck is chelseamgomez.com. I love you guys so much and have a good day. 1444 on the timer.